Good morning, YouTube. Today, well, you're about to see it. 10 fans, Strimmer cables, 3 2TB NVMe drives, a 13900K, and topping it all off with the beautiful RTX 4090 Suprim from MSI and the beautiful, beautiful white H9 flow. Let us know what you think down below in the comments of this absolutely gorgeous system. Make sure to hit that like button so people can come over here and see it here on YouTube. And if you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button as well. You want to catch us live like we are right here, uncut, unedited, live on stream? Join us any Monday, Wednesday, or Friday over our Twitch channel at twitch.tv/stints at 10 a.m. Eastern, and we hope to see you soon. Let's get right back into it. Let's get started on this beautiful build today. All right, let's get started. Let's start taking some of these fans down, some of these parts down off the top of the table. These 10 ALV2s today. 13900K, our Z790 Edge board. We got 2 terabytes of storage today. My gosh, he says he likes the game. I can understand that's a lot of gaming. All right, on top of that, we got the Suprim. We're cooling it with the LS720 from Deepcool. All right, guys, let's get this motherboard out. First off today is gonna be our 13900K going in the system. Let's grab that. All right, socket looks good. Like to see. 13900K going down in the sockets. There we go. CPU's down in the socket. Next is gonna be our NVMe drives. We have 3 today, 1, 2, and 3. So let's start getting those going. First one's gonna be a quick access port. There we go. Our primary drive 1. All right, 2 terabyte drive going down and in the sockets. There we go. Down and in. Looks good. The next 2 drives are going in. Wendy's breakfast slaps. Is that what you're having today? Or little Wendy's breakfast slogan? You maniac. Next drive down and in. Latched. All right, you guys are crazy, but I guess maybe one day. I've never had a Logan, but I'm not a big, right now I'm trying to eat healthy, and those fast food just doesn't sound like healthy. All right, all of our thermal pad covers are off. Down we go back with the cover. Really, this all it does is dissipate heat in those thermal pads. Keep the heat moving right off the card and the board, things like that. There we go. All the drives are in. Next is gonna be our cooler standoffs. All right, let's get these standoffs in place for Intel. All right, it's all in. Now we work on our RAM. Team 4 Delta today. Then we go with the 6800 CL34 RAM coming from Team Group today. Beautiful RAM from Team. There we go, down and in. There we go, looking sharp. Now we got the motherboard built. We're gonna get the case out next, chat. Move everything aside here. Beautiful Z790 Edge Wi-Fi board coming in from MSI. We got 1 2 terabyte drive here, along with 2 more 2 terabyte 980 Pros coming in from Samsung. Our 13900K is down in that LGA 1700 socket. And then we've got our standoffs for our LS720 today from Deepcool. And we're rounding it all off with our 32 gigs of 1600 megahertz DDR5 CL34 timings from Team Group and the Team Force Team Delta RGB RAM. Absolutely stunning setup so far. Let's get this case out and take a look at it. Today we have absolutely stunning case today, guys. The H9 Flow from NZXT. Look at that thing. She is beautiful. I'm gonna build one of these and stream in a couple weeks. It's nice to build in the H9. Now we have everything out of the way. We're gonna go top down. We're gonna get started on the motherboard today. So let's go spin this around, chat. Beautiful H9 case. And drop this down. There we go. Get the motherboard in, let's start working on our fans. In we go, a Z790 Edge Wi-Fi. Absolutely killer motherboard throw in this case. Goes the aesthetic all too well. MSI really makes a beautiful motherboard in this Edge board. They're not RGB, Zemo, not on the Flow, on the Elite they are. These are non-RGB fans. See, they're just static white. I'll give you a close up there, you can see. There's a regular static white fan. All right, so what we're gonna actually do is remove these fans. There we go. Those beautiful ALV2s today, chat. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful fans. Show you the back side of that. Looks actually stunning. Fantastic job on these. Here's one. There we go, chat. There's 3. All right, once we get these in, we're gonna get these fans attached and we're gonna work on the bottom fans right after. There we go, all in, there we go, looking good. All right, how those fans look, chat, look good. Next is gonna be our front panel connections. We're gonna get these all ran really quick. In the meantime, front panel and our bottom, because we don't need to worry about that with the rear chamber. So we've got our front panel connections, our Type-C, our USB 3. All right, let's get these all connected now. First is going to be our USB 3.0. All down and in. Our USB 3.0 now. All in, looking good. I bet Roddy's just sitting around doing nothing. Hey, let's go check. I will say the H9 has some superior cable management options on the back here. Like I've already ran almost half the cables outside of the RGB, and it's like super clean on the back. Like super clean. I'll give you a front close up. You guys have been watching them for way too long. There we go. Cable management on the back of this is just chef's kiss. All right, so that being said, let's also get this rear fan out of here because we're not using that today. There we go. All right, rear fan is in, looking sharp and swell. Next will be our bottom 3 fans, chat. Let's get those in. I will say the one crazy thing about this case is, yes, we have to go, I'm pretty sure we have to go, yeah, there's no removable tray on the bottom, so we do have to take the guide out and get these fans running, so it's gonna be something different. Not the guide, but the filter. So is it tied in there in a second? Bring this down and in. We're just gonna lean it gently while we get our screws. All right, all of our fans are in outside of our cooler. Pop it back. There we go, looking good. Get our power supply and our Strimmer cables going. Our 1200 watt power supply, guys, we grab that out right now. There we go, there's our GF3 today. Let's get our cables all opened up here. First up, CPU 1, 24 pin, it's gonna go to the RGB extension cable. Let's get a SATA out here. One SATA, hiding on this other CPU cable. 12 volt high power cable. All right, everything else go back in the bag here. There we go, all of our cables are in. Put this power supply in the rear chamber. All right, power supply is in. Let's work on the cables. There you go, there's the back. The cable management's already underway. Now we're gonna work on the cooler. Get that going. There we go. Rad's mounted. Let's get ready to drop this bad boy in. There we go, there it is. Back crack, we have to work on the pump, getting the pump mounted. Let's do that now. Close up, see where we're at. All the cables, pretty good. Someone's gonna cross the middle there a little bit. We're gonna zip them, time them in, but it's gonna go right over to the hubs. Both hubs are gonna sit right here. Behind that, so still a full, you can take this whole bay out, put hard drives in still. And I shall actually also have the SATA drives, which I have right here, the SATA cable. Right here somewhere. Where's the SATA? Right here. Plug into them right away too. So it's all walked off, looking good. All right, so we just need to put the hub connector right here for the RGB and for the, whew, she's on there. All in, you guys can see the front. How she's looking, oh my gosh. Looks absolutely stunning. Yo, look at this thing though, Harry. Sheesh. Everything is connected except for the Strimmer cable and the GPU now. Yo, you see this? Phosphorus, you see the size of this card, dude? Holy man. All opened up, there's the the Suprim today. In we go with this behemoth today. The Suprim X going up and in this beautiful case. Here we go, we got it all slide in. Ready? I know you guys want to hear this part, right? I heard that. I hope you hear that thunk. Let's go to light up this beautiful PC. You guys ready to light it up?
Guys, thanks for coming in and liking another video here on YouTube. Make sure to hit that like button, help us with the algorithm. Make sure people find us and see all the beautiful PCs we build. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button as well. Remember, we build these systems live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday over on our Twitch channel at twitch.tv/stints. Come on over, hang out, chat it up with us, watch us build beautiful PCs for everybody in the community. And remember, let's go.